Butt suction, fact or fiction? So we've shown videos of us actually suctioning up the butt when we're doing things like liposuction, fat transfer. And we've had a couple comments saying that's a gimmick, it doesn't work. And guess what? I partially agree, but I partially disagree. So let's talk about what that butt suction device is. So you've seen it in the OR. I've got a patient here sort of laying down. This is their butt. We've shown it to you. We put the suction device on their buttocks and we actually suction cup that buttocks up and actually vacuum that buttocks up so it actually gets sucked up. We do that before we prep the patient and before we sterilize the patient, and then before we inject the fat. Now, why? Because we no longer inject fat into the butt muscle. It's just not safe. It comes with elevated risks of fat embolisms. And so we need to inject the fat all above the muscle, and there's a confined space for it. So by us actually stretching that skin out with that butt suction device, we have actually found that we are able to put in more fat, and we're actually able to create a more perky or bubbly or round shape with that buttocks and actually improve the overall aesthetic results 3, 6 months, a year down the line, so we're able to put more fat in. The second thing that that butt suction device does is it actually causes the blood vessels to dilate and open up. And we know that the more blood that's available for the transferred fat, the better the survival rate. So we've seen a better result because we're also getting a better take by using this device. And I want you to think about this. It's kind of what a hickey is, if you've everybody's had hickey. But essentially someone's sucking on the skin so much that it dilates that blood vessel so much it actually pops it, and then you end up with a bruise. So we actually suction the skin up just enough to get the blood vessel dilated. We don't want it to pop, and we actually see a better fat transfer take. Now, the last thing, because I want to get back to that person that was made that comment that it's gimmicky. There are people that offer butt suction done without the fat transfer. Just you go in, you get your butt suction cupped. And yes, it will make the butt bigger for probably an hour or a couple hours or a day, but it is not a long-term solution to get the butt bigger, and that doesn't work. And I agree, that's a gimmick. This actually does work. This has been used for fat transfers to the breast. It's also used for fat transfer to the butt. It's a great tool, and it helps us get just that little bit better of a result that makes the difference.